Hello YouTube. Here I am again with another video. It's 3 in the afternoon. Yes, when I do my videos, you will not always see me with makeup. You will not always see me with my edges laid because I'm not one of those females. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Y'all probably gonna talk about my hair too. But let me tell you something. Jasmine does her own hair, so I don't care about who likes it or who doesn't like it because it's for me. But anyways, so yeah, I don't really got nobody to make this video with today. My husband's out there playing a game. That's what he does. And I'm not gonna bother him because he believes he's a gamer. He got to concentrate. So, ooh, that's a big U too. Oh yeah, that's gonna be 26. So, one thing I decided to talk about today. There's a lot of things. Oh, I'm gonna talk about the time when this guy. So, okay, there's this guy that I used to go with. Of course, we're not together. I'm married to somebody else. But I'm gonna talk about what happened with him and this whole female. So, I was with this guy in high school, and we were together for about a year and something. Now, he wasn't a bad guy as to why we broke up. He just couldn't get his priorities together. Let's say, for instance, like me and him would make plans, and he really, really likes cars, so he would like break our plans to go hang out with his friends and stuff like that. And like we would make our plans ahead of time, weeks before, whatever the case may be, and he'd still be on that shit. So you know what I'm saying? I wasn't with that. I didn't like that. And it was just some other things. He is very, 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 very flirtatious. He loves to be fucking seen. Like he see a female on the street that he know, and he will stop. Like this nigga will literally, if you on the other side of the street, he's gonna go and make a U-turn just to tell that bitch hey, and then go right back about his business or whatever. Like, not necessarily, he may sometimes give that person a ride, but the majority of the time, he just wanted to be seen. So, like, we broke up, whatever, but we remained friends. Like, I personally feel like, you know what I'm saying, if we didn't end on bad terms, then we can be cordial, we can be friends, we can be cool. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Because, to be honest, me and him were friends before we had got together. My husband knows about him now, and to be honest, me and him are still technically friends. Like, we don't have that, you know, we still friends or whatever. We not like, you know, hang out every day type stuff. I mean, we two different places. He's in Houston, I'm here. But, you know what I'm saying? We do hang out sometimes, be like, hey, what's up, blah, 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 blah. He has a good relationship with my family. I'm not going to get in between him having a great relationship with my family and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's not a bad person. So, this is what happened. By this time, see, I've been in El Paso for about 3 years now. By this time, I was in El Paso for a year. Going on, like a year and a half, right? So, we're going to call him A. Nah, let's give him a different name. His name is Gray. We're going to call him Gray. So, he got this girl. So, he was like talking, like I said, we're friends. So, he was telling me about this girl. And I would be on the phone with him sometimes when she was around. And I would hear her talking to him and some of the things that she would say. Now, before I used to hear, like, she would be saying some stuff. But, you know, I didn't really think about it. I didn't really just, like, held that to her or whatever. I just let it go or whatever. But as time went on, I just was, like, hearing stuff. Then things was coming back to me that she had a crush on him, right? But that ain't got nothing to do with me. If that's who you want to be with her. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. Do what makes you happy. But this particular girl, I'm going to say her real name because I don't care. Her name is Autumn, right? And she liked him. And he was telling me about the way she was acting and stuff. Honestly, he cannot really tell when someone is flirting with him and when someone likes him. So when he would tell me about certain girls and the things that they would do and stuff like that, I'd be like, dude, like, this female like you. So he was telling me about her and the things that she was doing or whatever. I was like, she likes you. Why don't you like be with her or whatever? And he was like, nah, she crazy, blah, 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 blah. I thought he was tripping or whatever. So this is what happened. So they started, she is 18, but she dropped out of school, and she was living with a whole bunch of niggas. Like, she was literally the only female, and she didn't clean like that. She used to cook sometimes, but she didn't have a job or nothing, so she didn't like bring money in as far as like rent. So good morning, good afternoon. So
good afternoon, good morning.
She would
it's actually the goddamn afternoon.
I almost forgot it was afternoon. I was about to say morning. So anyways, so she would like he would tell me some of the things that she would do. Like at first she wasn't like that crazy.
That's what happened to a conversation. Don't even update me on that.
Okay, so I'm telling my story about Autumn.
About who?
Autumn.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on. I can't keep up with all that, man.
I know.
Just one person, you know?
I know. So.
I don't think you do, you know? That's a little selfish, if you ask me.
Who? Really, Elijah? Anyway.
Excuse me, Jasmine?
Oh my God.
You know, I just realized I got some oatmeal cookies, bro.
You gonna eat it with some milk? Eat them by itself? You got the one with icing on it?
Of course I got the one with icing. You said
that's
made
the
it sound so much
best
better,
one.
but I really don't want to go get no milk.
What Kayla doing? Tell her to go get it.
Really? Kayla do something for me? That's like, what?
Hey, it's the first time. It's the first time for everything. You don't know.
Well, believe me, I can tell you this time will definitely not be the first.
Oh my gosh. So this story with Autumn, I was here the whole time. Like I go to Houston every now and again. My uncle is autistic, so I go down there to take care of him, and I'll go down there for a family funeral or something.
Get off of my lawn.
So this female had like I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, that's my hair. I didn't care. What?
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we were in like 2 different places, but she was just like still talking shit about me. And I was just like letting it go. She would just like, because me and him like were exes, he just felt she felt like he was trying to talk to me or whatever. And I'm just like, first of all, I'm in a marriage and I'm hundreds of miles away. I don't do long distance relationships, okay? I did it with my husband when we first got together. If I have to do it with him again, of course I will. But as far as like, no, like I got somebody over here who's doing me good, who we got a perfect relationship. Well, not perfect, but a wonderful relationship. So what I'm gonna put that at risk for this nigga? No offense, like he a good person.
I'm gonna go get me some milk. Thank you for the terrible idea.
You know milk go hard with them oatmeal cookies with icing?
Milk go hard with Oreos, man.
You know, I haven't had Oreos and milk in so freaking long.
I was going to say months, but that was going to be a lie. It's only been a month.
I haven't had those for years, literally.
But you know,
on my old
days, I went out and bought some Oreos. I ain't had no Oreos.
You said, shut up.
My people for Oreos.
You used to have to ask your people for Oreos.
If I got Oreo money. Like, you know I don't got Oreo money. That's why I asked you for it. Big cup.
You funny. So, yes. What?
Dandy day. I want this big old
I'm not
cup,
playing
man.
Elijah. He keep interrupting my daggone story. So, anyways, the girl was like talking shit about me, and she was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna call him DJ because I'm gonna just use that's the nickname she gave him." Cause
I can't even lie. You should probably. Oh, never mind.
He ain't got no fucking J in his name, so I don't know where the J came from. But we just gonna call him DJ. She used to call him DJ, and she'd be like, "Oh, DJ, you're using me, because you want to be with Jasmine. You're using me for her, blah, 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 blah." Okay, regardless of how she feel, like I understand how she feel or whatever. I even told him that we could stop being friends to make her happy. But we're going too far in the story. So she was talking. She was talking shit about me or whatever. So I was like, why is it that I'm considered why is it that I'm always hearing what she got to say and nobody's telling her what I got to say? So whatever. I was looking at my what?
Huh?
Shut up, Elijah.
Excuse me?
I'm sick of your shit. You keep interrupting my damn story.
Yeah, these people can wait.
You gonna make me forget. You know my memory is not that good.
All right, look, check this out. Oh, I just hold on. My mind, you know. I just came up with a concoction I can put together. Hold on.
Excuse me. Okay, so she emailed me on Facebook. No, she wrote me on Facebook, and then she had a friend write me on Facebook. She asked me if I had anything going on with him. I said no. She asked. Oh, matter of fact, let me go on. Shit, I don't got Messenger on my other phone. I only got Facebook. Yes, sir. Or do I not have Facebook? I got
when your house for that stay.
What?
I'm singing a song.
I'm sick of your shit. So,
man, this is
she messaged me on Facebook asking me, was we together, whatever. I was like, nah, like the fuck, I'm married. And then she was just like, oh, because such and such. So, basically, I was hearing what she was saying in the background when I was on the phone with DJ. And she was talking like all this shit. But when it came time for her to like hit me up or whatever, she didn't want to, she wanted to play victim or whatever. And she wanted to play victim because basically she had all this fucking lip when she was when she was texting. But when it came time for her to like when I called her on the phone, she acted like a straight bitch. So that's what the fuck she is. So she
hostility coming from?
Really, Elijah?
Dang. MLK did not fight for this.
Did you say MLK didn't fight for this? Get your shit together, Elijah.
This is not what he did.
Are you putting chocolate milk in there? So chocolate milk and Oreo cookies.
No, I ain't got no Oreo cookies.
Or you just making chocolate milk? I mean chocolate milk and oatmeal cookies.
There you go.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
Your brain is already developing into something great.
I swear I'm sick of your shit. I hear how my brother talk to me.
Keep it going a little bit.
That's how my brother talk to me on a daily basis, all the time.
I know some that when in your house for that say.
So anyways, this girl, she was just like, so when I hit her up, I was like, no, we not together. Then she was like, oh, cause this and that, blah blah. I'm like, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I said, look, we not together, ain't nothing going on with us, but I would appreciate it if you stop. Like, don't have my name in your mouth. Don't say shit about me. Don't say that we talking. Don't say, because she basically was saying how, like I would, when I did go to Houston every now and again and he was with her, I would tell him to invite her to the house. Because I'm not going to change how I am for nobody. Nobody. Okay? I'm not. I'm not with this. I'm not. No.
Except for me, right?
No.
That's you too, man.
If I change how I am for somebody, I'm being fake. I'm saying like I'm not finna be fake for nobody.
No, you're not gonna be fake if they don't know.
No, I'm saying, shut up, Elijah. Shut up. So I was like, I'm not changing how I am for nobody. So I told him to invite her over when he came over so she could see how we interact. So she would see that there was nothing going on. But apparently she's been going off on several girls that she feels like I'm not going to say that DJ is ugly, but at the same time, stop thinking that every fucking body wants your nigga, okay? Y'all females be on that shit. Everybody don't want your fucking nigga, okay? And she felt like everybody wanted him. Even girls that had a whole nigga like that wasn't paying DJ no mind at all, she would go off on those girls because they was around him, and she would just automatically assume that he was cheating on her, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, DJ never cheated on her. She used to be like, oh, I have trust issues, and that's why I don't want you talking to Jasmine because I've been cheated on before, blah, 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 blah. So she had an issue, right? So she had a reason for why he was in. She didn't want him talking to me. So I told him, I said, invite her so she could see how we interact. He was like, no, because she get crazy. She liked to yell. I said, okay. I said, yeah, let her yell. I ain't got no problem. I said, but just know, you know what I'm saying? He knows that I don't play that shit. I'm not like everybody else, because everybody else that she went off on didn't do nothing and they didn't say anything to her. And I told him straight up, if she get disrespectful to me, I'm going to punch that bitch in her face. You're not finna start fucking yelling at me. You not. Because I ain't do shit to you. Huh?
Where's your love?
Nah, ain't no fucking love for bitches like that. I mean, no offense. Like, DJ is not, like, he's not, like, Chris Brown handsome or fucking Idris Elba handsome. Like, he's just a regular old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a regular, degular, schmegular nigga. You know what I'm saying? He not that fucking special. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a bad person, but he's not that fucking special for you to feel like he doesn't keep up with himself like that as far as style wise for just every fucking bitch to be on him. He doesn't care about his appearance like that. You know what I'm saying? So for her to think that everybody just want him, like, bitch, you out of your mind. The only person that want him is you. So I told her, I said, keep my name out your mouth. Stop saying that you know what I'm saying? Because after I told her that we wasn't talking or anything like that, she started telling me how you and DJ are always on the phone. He talks to you way more than he talks to me, and he spend more time with you than he does with me. And I gave her my number after we had this talk. I said, if you have any problems, you know, just let me know.
She call you?
She did. She just she started asking me for advice about DJ, and I was just like, I can't give you no advice because
I can't even lie. I think you messed up DJ's name in here already.
No, that's the nickname she gave him.
No, I mean, I think he said your real name.
No, I didn't. I said Gray. At first I said A, then I was like, nah, I'm gonna change it to Gray. Then I was like, you know what? Since she calls him DJ, I'm just gonna say DJ. So if they didn't know before, they got it now.
Kind of just exposed a lot of information here.
No, the only real name I've said is hers because I really don't care for her. I mean, he wouldn't care about me putting his name on there, but technically, I'm pretty sure he was in the first video and I said his name on there too. So, oh my gosh. Are you gonna stop asking me questions so I can tell my damn story? This goddamn video is 16 fucking minutes long already, Elijah.
First of all, that's your first strike on YouTube. You're not good for families.
Okay, so anyways. So she was just like talking all this shit, saying all these things that wasn't true. I'm all the way in El Paso and he's in Houston, okay? He has a whole job and he was trying to get 2 jobs at the time. If she can't get a hold of him, what makes her think I'm gonna get a hold of him? If she couldn't get a hold of him, she was blowing up my phone. She was blowing up his mama phone, blowing up his sister and his friend's phone. And I was just like, girl, first of all, I got my own life over here. You can't be calling me to go find out where he's at. Like, I'm all the way over here. I don't fucking know where he's at. If you can't get a hold of him, what makes you think I'm able to get a hold of him? Like, what the fuck? I'm in a whole different place. But anyways.
You're in a whole nother city.
She was asking me for advice about, like, I guess you could say how to be his girlfriend. I'm like, first of all, I can't help you with that because how he was with me is very different to how he was with you. But that's because you're acting I'm not saying that you finna act like me, but you're your own person. He's gonna act towards you how you act towards him. She's always calling him from what, you know, I've seen the messages myself and the call logs, the recordings and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because she was just always on some shit. So she was asking me for advice about him and I was just like, look, I honestly can't give you advice because that is a whole new nigga. For real. Like, that is a whole new nigga. Me and him, we've been friends for 7 years now. We have not been together for a whole 6 years. Well, technically this year is going on 8 years. So yeah, we haven't been friends. We haven't been together for 6 years. I left. I went to the military and I came back. Like, I don't know who this person is as a boyfriend or a husband or whatever, a potential partner. I can't tell you how he is in that stage because I don't know him. He's like a whole new person. You know what I'm saying? Me leaving and going, you know, across the world, we didn't have that type of content. Like, Hawaii is on a whole different time. Hawaii was 6 hours ahead of where I had came from when I left. So by the time I got off of work,
what was your basic training done again?
Fort Jackson.
Where's that?
Carolina, South Carolina.
Didn't we go down there?
Yeah. Remember you played in the snow and you put on my what is it called? My fleece jacket. Yes, we had like a little snowball fight. I actually have a picture of you. I think I threw the snow at the back of your head. So.
Oh, okay. I like that means
and you was wearing my fleece jacket. Remember, we ain't had no gloves on or nothing. Our hands was freaking burning cold. I didn't go to Tennessee with y'all. I wasn't there for that. But anyway, she was just like asking me for advice, and I was just like, I was being honest with her, like I can't help you because he's a whole new person. I don't know how he is like now as a partner. Like we have not associated ourselves in that category. Like I'm not. I had a whole boyfriend going on husband in that time. I don't know how DJ is as a boyfriend. I can't help you out with that because we were together 5 years ago. That means he's a totally different person. He could have changed, matured, and evolved since then. I can't help you. So she was getting mad because I couldn't help her. And I'm like, first of all, me and him may be friends, but I'm a whole ex. You shouldn't be asking me for advice on him. Like, come on now. Not that I was bitter, jealous, or anything like that, because trust me, far from that. But at the same time, you can't ask me for advice about him. I cannot help you. You know what I'm saying? And because he was different with her, because, you know, I was talking to him and I was like, look, we friends. But honestly, if I tell her how you was with me versus how you was with her, she's not going to like that because he treated me better than he treated her.
Of course, because he liked you better.
I mean, I didn't, like I said, I didn't act like how she was acting because she used to, I would never call DJ like that, just blowing up his phone if I couldn't get in contact with him. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure wouldn't start calling his mom and his friends and all this type of stuff to find out where he was. I wouldn't start, I mean, she even started a rumor trying to tell me she's just worried about, she don't want him around those friends of his because she's worried about him because they were doing drugs. And come to find out, they weren't doing drugs. He wasn't doing drugs. It was nothing even like that. She just lied to me. And then when we had this whole talk about her and her not involving me in it, because I told her several times, do not involve me in your relationship because I have my own relationship going on over here. And you know, there came a point in time where I wanted to fight her, and I even told her, I said, look, I'm gonna be in Houston at this time. He didn't want to tell me where she lived. I said, okay, well, bring that bitch to me. If she that bold enough to continue talking shit, bring that bitch to me. But then I was like, you know what I'm saying? If I fought her, it would have been looking like I'm fighting over him, which is not. I'm fighting because she over here being disrespectful and you causing trouble in my marriage because you won't leave me alone about a whole nigga that ain't got shit to do with me. Y'all relationship ain't got shit to do with me. It don't revolve around me. It should not involve me. So I felt bad though because when he first started, so she basically got him drunk because he wasn't trying to mess with her on that level. They had agreed to be friends with benefits, and so she got him. He's a lightweight, so she got him drunk so that he would be more willing. He gets flirtatious and disgusting when he's drunk. So of course she got him drunk so he'll be more willing to have sex with her because he was turning her down in the beginning. So after they did that, she agreed to be friends with benefits with him, and then she turned around and she moved in with him and his friends. And then because of her sleeping with him, even though she agreed to be friends with benefits, she started telling his friends that he slept with her and he's not claiming her like he was on some fuck shit. But in reality, they both came to an agreement for friends with benefits. They had not slept together that much for her to just catch feelings like that. But anyway, I guess she caught feelings, whatever the case may be. So they were threatening him to kick him out because she was saying that he wasn't claiming her. He was basically using her. So I said, you know what I'm saying? You should give her a chance. I said, just give her a chance, especially because she's threatening your, you know what I'm saying, the place that you stay and stuff like that. And that's not okay. So he gave her a chance, and then things, to be honest, I thought it was going to get better, but it got worse, which is why I felt bad because I'm the one who told him in the beginning to give her a chance. And I told that bitch, when we was arguing, I told that bitch, I said, bitch, be humble, okay? Because you lucky, because some of the shit that he got for you, that he bought for you, where you think that money came from? That money came from me, bitch. Be humble. You think that all that stuff that you got from him... Huh?
Huh?
Shut up, Laja. Shut up.
Excuse me?
I'm sick of your shit.
Excuse me, man.
Laja, this video is 23 minutes. Let me say my story, okay? I'm sick of your shit. I love you, though.
Think I.
So, she Wednesday was like trying to kick him out because she was saying he didn't claim her, so that's why I told him give her a chance. So him giving her a chance actually turns things for the worse. She started, all his friends like stopped talking to him for a while because of how crazy she was getting. Now mind you, this had nothing to do with me. I wasn't even down there. I don't know his friends. I didn't have none of their numbers, so it's not like I could have called any of them and spread rumors. But he did call me that time. And had me like on, not necessarily on three-way, but he got two phones down just like I do. So he had me on the other phone so I could hear everything she was saying about me or whatever. And so his friends stopped talking to him and stuff for a while or whatever. So This girl was over here talking to him about having trust issues, and she cheated on him several times, and he didn't cheat on her not once. Not once. Which was the crazy thing, because she did all this nonsense, causing trouble in me and my marriage with my husband, talking about he's being unfaithful when he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He's not that type of person. Like, he's a really great person, and he does not cheat. Like, he when he gets with somebody, even if that female is a very, very bad person to him, he would literally rather sit there in a relationship and try to work it out a little bit longer rather than cheat on you. The girl cheated on him several times. The first time she cheated, he came back and he told me, and I said, look, if you don't say something to her, she's going to keep coming, but she's going to keep cheating, and then every time she's going to come back and tell you sorry, and then go right back and do it because you didn't put your foot down in the beginning the first time she did it. He was just like, yeah, true, but he never said nothing to her. She cheated on him about 3 or 4 more times after that. I said exactly. And then every time she cheated, she told him she cheated. And she would just say sorry. And he just didn't break up with her or whatever. And I said, look, I'm not telling you to break up with her or whatever. But you cannot let no female do you like that. Especially because you're being faithful. You're being a good boyfriend to her. And she over here hollering about trust issues. But she's the one that's over here cheating on you. Like, that's not fair. That's not okay. So whatever. They eventually broke up. And then I'm not gonna lie, he went over there for some sex several times. I mean, yeah, they broke up, but she just still gave him sex.
Yo,
so
what the fine? My bad.
He went and he got it. So long story short, she was just talking all that shit. I even told her, I said, look, I'm gonna be in Houston this time. You can meet me, whatever. If you're gonna talk all that shit or be that bold, then what's up? She never came. She never hit me up now or whatever. Even now, she's saying that he was using her for me. If he was using you for me, don't you think me and him would have been together? Why would he just use you to get with me? You know what I'm saying? If I already told you, he told you there was nothing between us. I told you there's nothing between us. If you know what I'm saying? If she felt like he was using her, once he was done with her, he would have got back with me. I'm married. I'm not finna get back with this nigga. Like, what the fuck? We broke up. I broke up with him. I'm not going back. Like, what the fuck? And I made that very clear to her, but she wouldn't listen. So still to this day, she's steady saying that every now and then she texts him and she says some negative stuff about me, like, oh, DJ, I knew you was using me to get to Jasmine, blah, 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 blah. I understand the whole, I guess, I don't understand everything that she was going through or whatever, but at the same time, I told her and I made it perfectly clear, like, I'm not going back. We broke up on mutual terms. We're just friends, and that's it. I am not going to put my relationship, my damn good relationship, in... Excuse me. I'm not going to put my relationship at risk for nobody. You know what I'm saying? And she damn sure ain't nobody that I'm finna put my relationship at risk for. Like, come on now. No offense, but my husband and me, we got a good life. And my ex still has yet to get his shit together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's trying. Yes, he is trying. I can give him that. But he got a lot of factors that is holding him back. I'm not going to take a step back after I've already took like 10 steps forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put my... No. Going back to my ex would take like 20 steps back on where I am.
Jeez, man, how far are you going to put him?
Because his shit is not together. Like...
But you going to throw it from a 10 to a 20? I need you to make your mind up.
No. I am...
50%
No.
to 100%.
Cause that is a very step back, like not far as relationship wise and personality wise, just where we would be standing as a financial and where we were in life. I would be the one paying the bills. I would be the one just doing everything. Not saying that he's not, he just, his priorities is not take care of his bills first. You know what I'm saying? So that puts you back a lot farther than it would if you took care of if you take care of your bills and then you broke, that's still good. But if you broke and you not taking care of your bills, then no, you gonna hurt whoever you with more than helping them, because that person's gonna try to help you out if they with you. They're gonna be giving you money to pay your bills and stuff like that, and you're not gonna be using it on your bills. You're gonna be using it on other shit. So ain't no point. So yeah, long story short, they not together no more. She cheated on him several times. She told him that she would never cheat on him and that he didn't have to worry about her. She was talking to her ex, and she claimed that they had nothing going on, but her ex is the one that she cheated on him with, which was crazy. That's just crazy. Like that's that bullshit. And then she's the type of woman, like her mom instilled it in her. Like, we not back in them olden days, okay? Living life is expensive. That shit is not, it's not like, that shit is hard. You cannot expect one person, like, unless you got a job where like you making buku money, like in the entertainment industry or something like that. Like, you cannot just be a regular person, you know what I'm saying, supporting more than one person and the other person you with don't have a job. You can't do that unless you want some Section 8 bullshit. You want some government assistant bullshit. And they weren't on government assistance. You know what I'm saying? She wanted him to do everything. Her mom told her that basically your nigga's supposed to take care of you. Yes, he's supposed to take care of you, but you can't expect him to do everything. Me, I make my own money. I make my own money just like my husband make his own money. And that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be forever. I'm not gonna rely on that nigga, because if he loses it, I'ma got it. I'ma got it. I got it. I'm gonna take care of him, and then if I lose it, he gonna take care of me. Vice versa, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. You can't expect to have someone take care of you for the rest of your life. What are you going to do if something happens to that person? Like, for instance, look at my aunt. My uncle was the only one working with 3 kids and a wife. She didn't have no job. She ain't got no money to her name, nothing. My uncle just recently died, and now she has to get a job after not working her whole life to support her kids. Her kids are homeschooled, and they need to go to school. They don't know nothing.
Okay. What you're not about to do is downhill.
I love my cousins, but she really did. She has done
really?
very bad things for them. They're gonna get their life together. Trust me, because I'm already working on that. But that's besides the point. But anyways, I guess that's the end of the story, because this shit is like 30 fucking minutes long. So
really?
That is the story of DJ, his ex-girlfriend, and me. I was in mess when I was in a whole different place. They are in Houston, I'm in El Paso, and I was still in mess, even though I wasn't talking to him like that. We didn't even have that type of relationship, but I was still in mess. And I was also in mess with my best friend and who he's talking to. They felt like my best friend was like trying to get with me, or like we had something going on. And it's not like that. It's not like that at all. I have like the greatest best friend, but he's gay. I'm a whole female. He ain't trying to get with me. He ain't trying to get with me. And he had this guy that was talking to him. The guy never met me, but I was coming to Houston, and me and my best friend had made plans. And so he said, look, we can hang out and stuff, but while my best friend is down here, she's going to take up the majority of my time. Because like I said, all my people is in Houston, and I'm in El Paso. So he was like, she's going to take care of the majority of my time while she's here. And of course, when she leaves, everything's going to go back to normal, because she doesn't come down here like that. He felt some sort of way, talking about how, oh, y'all must be fucking, y'all doing this, y'all doing that, and it was nothing like that. That's why I don't got friends like that, because I'm tired of shit. Like, how is it that I got friends now? I got about like 5 friends that I can say is real friends, and I barely talk to them now. Like, I'm still a loner. I barely even talk to my best friends like that. But for me to, you know what I'm saying, have these friends and not be that close to them, I'm still put in their drama and in their lives, which makes absolutely no sense. Like, for what? But anyway, that's the end of the video. Goodbye. Say bye, Laji.
Hello.
What are you playing?
Beautiful Black.
Damn, what am I name this video? I
Don't buy it, alright? Don't buy it. Do not do, don't you
Don't
dare.
buy it. Oh, A Way Out comes out in 7 days, so I hope you're ready.
What is A Way Out?
Oh my gosh. Do you not remember us talking about the game with the code where you trying to get out, you trying to escape? It's 2 people. The game with the code. You trying to escape. You need to remember, because you was literally the first person to talk to me about this. And how the hell you forget? Look up that shit.
Look up what? Because I have no clue.
A Way Out. I'm sick of your
told you
shit,
about the
Laji.
game A Way Out.
Yes, you and Taurus.
It sounds familiar.
My brother, man.
A Way
Anyways, goodbye, you guys. Subscribe, like, whatever.
Don't subscribe.
Have more people. Don't listen to my brother. Have tell more people about my page, and of course I'll do more things. I always I prank my husband and all that type of stuff all the time, but I'm not gonna put on video if there's no reason to. You guys are, but like I said, right now the challenge for me, it's not really for me to really get up there. But I mean, if I do, then I do. Bye.
Do not.